some of the earlier videos I talked about, in one video it'd be the hair, another video it'd be the horns, another video it'd be temperament. Well, a bunch of the new followers to Hamish and Kylo haven't gone back and watched some of those earlier videos, so I just wanted to touch on them real quick, maybe kind of knock down everybody's curiosity some. Yes, I do call them cows, even though they are both steers. The reason I do that is because a lot of people don't know what a steer is, or a heifer, or a cow. They don't know the difference. So when I talk about Highlands, I just say cows, because everybody pretty much knows what a cow is. It just keeps things simple, makes things easier for everybody. Hamish and Kylo are about the same age. Kylo was born as a runt, pretty much stayed that way, even though he's gotten a lot bigger than he was when I first got him. He weighs about, I don't know, a little over 1,000 pounds, 1,100 pounds maybe. Kylo is twice his size. Kylo weighs about, sorry buddy. Hamish is twice his size. Hamish weighs about 2,000 pounds, maybe a little more. He's a big boy. He's well fed, believe me. The horns on a Highland, they are not used to attack people like a lot of folks think. They use them for knocking down small trees, digging up under brush, digging up under the snow to find the stuff that they eat. They do use them for self-defense. One of the biggest benefits of these horns is that they're full of blood, and in the summertime that blood circulates through these horns and they act like large radiators, and it helps keep the Highland cool. A lot of people say, well, why don't you just shave all that hair off? Well, you can't really do that. Highlands have a double coat of hair. You've got the soft down hair underneath, which is the real insulator, and then you've got the outer guard hair. And that guard hair repels water and snow and things like that. And the down hair keeps them warm in the wintertime, but it also helps keep them cool in the summertime. So if you were to shave your Highland, not only would he probably overheat, but he'd get sunburn. And you don't want a sunburned cow, that's for sure. A lot of people ask me if they're typical cows, typical of Highlands. Highlands are the oldest registered breed of cattle in the world. They are very good-natured animals. They've gotten along with man for thousands of years, living side by side with them. Even in the homes of the farmers at night, they'd sometimes bring the cattle in. Now, as far as typical, they're typical in the respect that they're cows. Most cows don't probably get brushed out 4 or 5 times a week, but other than that, yeah, I'd say they're typical. They do cow things, grunt and throw dirt up and, chew their cud. They're a lot more sociable than a lot of Highlands are, simply because I have the ability to interact with them so often. Some people that raise them for beef, they've got a whole fold of Highlands, but they can't really interact with them. That's all right. I understand that. That's their livelihood. That's how they feed their families. they probably don't want to get too close to them, and even if they did, they may not have the time to. I do. So, I do. Personality-wise, if you watched anything of the last video I posted, you'll understand that Kylo here is my problem child. And he's not so much a problem. He's actually a lot like me when I was a kid. He's inquisitive. He loves getting into things. He's very tactile. If he sees something and he's curious about it, he's got to touch it. You know, he's got to poke at it or smell it or sniff it or whatever. Whereas Hamish is content to just lay back and look at it and wonder what its purpose is, or whatever. Kylo is quicker to grouse about something. If he's got something bothering him, or something's eating him, I'll be able to tell it from him first. Let's see what else. Well, the hair. Somebody was asking me about the hair again the other day. Whether it can be spun. I don't know. I've been told that you can spin the down hair but not the guard hair. To me, this is really soft hair right now. Maybe it's just because I finished brushing him out. But it's really soft. And I don't understand why it should be an issue to spin it. Now I know some people are trying, but right now I haven't heard any reports on how successful it's been. I did want to let y'all know, probably in the next 2 weeks or so, we're probably going to have a Hamish and Kylo calendar available. If anybody's interested in buying one. Honestly, we've got some issues here with the fencing that needs to be addressed, and this seemed like a fairly good way to raise some money for it. The printer's saying first one will be out in about 2 weeks, and after that it'll take just a few days to get whatever copies we need. If you think you might be interested in one, do me a favor and just holler at me. Just kind of give me an idea. If y'all want to order one, that's great. If you don't, that's fine too. Just keep watching. That's all we ask.